this episode, I'd like to go over 5 ways to care for your saxophone. Let's break this down. The first tip to caring for your saxophone is to have regular cleaning after you play. You want to take a swab and clean the body of the horn, your neck, and the mouthpiece. This will ensure that the condensation and the spit that went through the horn while you played is cleaned up. Now, if it stays in there and you don't clean it up, that's going to be a whole nother issue, because the pads will start to deteriorate and you might get things that start to grow, and you don't want that to happen. Tip number 2 to take care of your saxophone is to replace the pads every 7 to 10 years. The pads cover the holes and in turn make the different notes on the horn. You want to replace them every 7 to 10 years. Now, if you do not take care of your saxophone and swab it out when you're done, then you might be replacing them every 3 to 4 years, and this can get expensive. Tip number 3 on how to care for your saxophone is handle it with care. These are pretty expensive pieces of instrument, and you don't want to bump them or knock them around. There's a lot of moving parts and springs and levers on these instruments, so you really want to handle it with care. Not to mention your mouthpiece with the reed and the necks of the instrument. So handle your instrument with care. Tip number 4 on how to care for your instrument is make it shine. Your hands and fingers have oil on them, and that transitions over to the instrument. And also, when you blow air and condensation through the mouthpiece, some of the spit and condensation will come out of the holes and start to dribble down the instrument. So you really want to have a terry cloth, maybe wipe it down a little bit, make it shine, especially before a concert. I know before I perform live, I really like to wipe down the horn and shine it up before I go on stage. Tip number 5 to care for your saxophone is store it out of extreme weather. And what I mean by this is you don't want to keep your instrument in your car or vehicle when it's freezing cold temperatures outside. And on the same context, you don't want to keep your instrument in your car or vehicle when it's extremely hot outside. Remember, these are made of metal. And the extreme temperatures, hot or cold, will make the metal expand and contract. This can throw your instrument out of tune and out of whack. So you want to make sure you do not store your instrument in extreme weathers. So keep it at room temperature will work. So to recap, the 5 ways to take care of your saxophone are: number 1, regular cleaning after you play. Number 2, replace your pads every 7 to 10 years. Number 3, handle your instrument with care. Number 4, make it shine. And number 5, store your instrument out of extreme weather. I'm TJ Spencer, and this is Saxophone Workshop. If you enjoyed this video tutorial, go ahead and hit that like button below and subscribe to this channel. I've also been working on a little checklist for you. If you are wanting to know more about how to be a better sight reader, when you read sheet music, I'll leave a link below in the description. You can download that for free. I'd like to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video about saxophones. If you like it and you want to know more, visit our website at www.saxophoneworkshop.com. And that's all for this episode. I look forward to seeing you guys on here next time. And again, my name is TJ Spencer with Saxophone Workshop.